Yo, what up, podcast people? You know, we back another episode 20. You feel me? Of the overtime pod. And we got some bangers. You feel me? We got some shit to talk about. We gonna be grading every NBA team, giving them a little letter grade. Y'all wanna do letter grade? Y'all wanna do like a 95 to 100, that type of shit?
Letter grade, bro.
Oh,
We
just
not. We not.
not
Yo,
no
We got
percentages,
letter
no
grade game
percentages.
Just letter
for
grade?
sure.
Yeah, letter
letter
grade.
grade, bro.
All right, we doing letter grades. I already know what I'm finna get at Knicks, but before we get started, you feel me? Let's give a shout out to the rest of the members. It's been a while, so y'all reintroduce yourself. We got JSmooth. What up?
Yes, sir. JSmooth, aka Gobi, aka the G, back at it again with another one, bro. I'm ready to draw some heat, bro. Yeah, bro. Let's get this shit started, bro. Come on.
All right, Bino, how you been,
Yeah.
man? What's going on with you?
Yeah. We had a little 2 weeks off, but we back and we ready to go. Follow me on
what's up.
Twitter at KingBino27.
That's good. I like to hear it.
I thought you quit Twitter.
Nah, I'm back on.
Okay.
And that's a bit. And last and certainly least, the Cavs fan, Darius. Ill. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Colin Sexton's the GOAT. Nothing else needs to be said. Let's just go and head right into it.
Hey, by the way, shout out to, I don't know if I said this on one of the other pods, but shout out to Colin Sexton, bro. I see you out there with Sweetie on Instagram Live, you know what I'm saying? Huge dubs out there to Colin Sexton. Huge dubs out there.
Yo,
to my
clap it
guy.
up. Clap it up.
Yeah, so
Only
we got to
dunks he
clap
can
for
do
that.
taking his whole career, man.
Man, he's about to take, that's how you know he's finna take another leap in his play, if you know what I'm saying. But
If you give him a Jamal Murray treatment,
Oh my God.
okay, you got to cut that
Oh,
out.
no, okay. No, before we start real quick, I gotta ask a question, okay?
What
No,
up?
I know he's on.
Wait.
I know he's
Yo,
on
can we please ask?
What's the question?
Bro, because Darius and I were talking about it, bro. Okay, so
What is this dude
do what
about
you
to
will
ask?
with this part, but is it all good? Bro, if you're a guy like Jamal Murray, right, and you get your stuff leaked on the internet, are you gonna be embarrassed?
no.
Nah, not really.
I'm a millionaire, my boy.
Yeah. Not only that,
See?
didn't he accidentally leak that?
Yeah.
So like,
Well,
he gotta be.
He kind
his fault.
sort of. He kind of did it on purpose, but
He was on his story, didn't he?
Yeah, he posted on a story. He definitely was horny as shit when he I
How do you do that even on accident? That's what I don't get.
like his hormone, like he was going crazy. Like he didn't. It was in the moment, you know. So I guess you could say he did it on purpose,
he was
but
probably trying to send it to her, bro.
Well, when you post stuff on Instagram, on your story, you like once you press the send, it already goes straight to it. Like you can't you have to press the undo button. You know what I'm saying? And it's weird. Like if anybody's posting something on Instagram stories, you know what I'm talking about. It's so, I guess, but like, bruh, it's still pretty dumb.
mhm.
Boy, I told you, man. I told you, bro. There's no reason to be embarrassed unless he got that.
Bro, I told you there are other people who are going to be embarrassed about that shit.
Plus she was putting in work. Like, come on, bro.
Exactly.
They're like,
I mean,
bro.
I get why some guys would be embarrassed. His girl is on.
Tino
Freaking
Gobels said this. He said there is no way that Jamal Murray was embarrassed from that. There's no way.
No way,
Bro,
There's no way,
He
bro.
walked
That's
into,
the-
yo, he
There
walked
is
into the
no
locker room
way.
the next
Are you
day
serious?
and felt
No
like a
way.
man,
Nah, you
bro.
can't say no way.
That's retarded.
bro.
He's
I'm
still
telling you right, bro.
he's still a public figure, bro. You don't want your fucking
Okay.
private business out in the world like that.
Okay, bro. This is the thing.
Bro, you can
Get
feel
out
bad
to the
about
rest.
it, whatever, but to feel embarrassed, nah, I wouldn't feel embarrassed, bro. I'm sorry.
That's what I mean, bro. Yo,
But
yo,
that's
Bro,
but that,
Bino
that,
talking,
but
man.
yeah,
That's
no, that's what
different.
I'm saying. This is you, Gobels. This is what you think. I would feel the same way. I wouldn't care. Bino feels
Bro.
the same way. But Jamal Murray, I don't know how he feels. So it's to say there's no way. That's ridiculous. That's
yo,
why.
if he got a I'm not gonna say it.
We're
but
normal
if he got
people,
that-
bro. Like we don't
if he
have
got
our
that
business out.
inchworm, you know what I mean? I'd be embarrassed, but
Bro, okay, but think
I'm
about it
not
like
gonna say
this, right?
that.
Think about it like this. Like let's say it's like within like us, right? Let's say we're in school. Our school finds a sex tape of
Okay,
us.
okay, that of course, yeah, of course I'd be
No, no,
embarrassed.
no,
Like
no, no.
you could lose
But
your job.
I personally, I would have been like, man, I know my dick big, so it is what it is. I'm not gonna care. You feel me? But like to a celebrity, it's like, damn, the whole world can see this shit. Like, you feel me? Like for us, it's just a couple of people that will see and even
Yeah,
care.
that's true. That's true.
But
Yeah.
like to them, it's like, damn, the world sees my dick now and sees my girl sucking. You feel me?
She got a target on her back because they know she be putting in that work.
But there is also a good chance that Jamal don't care because he's like, bro, I'm a millionaire. Fuck it. That's more.
Yeah, I
personal.
didn't. I never said there was no way he didn't care, but I think it could go both. Like it could be either or. Like
Yeah, it could be both.
And he backed it up by averaging like 40 in the playoffs. So.
Exactly.
Fact, yo. They were like, yo, is that what Deuce does to you, bro? They're gonna start passing her around the entire Nuggets team.
He's still with her, right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah, he got to stay with her.
He probably got embarrassed from like his girl like probably like called her.
She definitely got on his ass.
Yeah. So
She probably, it's a sad because it's a double standard, but she probably the one that's embarrassed. You know?
Dude, she probably got hella followers off of that shit, man. Fuck that. She's not tripping. She's not tripping at all, bro. She's gonna marry that nigga, man.
That's true. That's a fact. Okay, come on. Let's
All
go.
right, but let's start.
Do
off
not
with,
cut that part out, bro.
no, we're cutting it out. We're cutting it out.
We're definitely cutting that shit.
What?
Out. You didn't stop recording, did you?
I it's still going, but it doesn't matter. It's
Hey,
bro, don't cut it out. Don't cut it out, bro.
Don't cut that out.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
cut
cut
it
that
out,
out, bro. Don't cut that.
Y'all
out.
are wild. Y'all are fucking wild.
Don't cut that out,
Don't
bro.
cut it out, bro. There's nothing. Yo, we didn't say nothing wrong on that.
Exactly, bro. We just
I don't
talking.
I don't want to talk about sex on the pod, bro. I don't.
Bro, we not even monetized,
good,
bro.
bro.
We
I don't care.
Yeah, bro,
Yo,
we some
Darius,
broke-ass
please.
niggas.
Please, yo,
Darius,
it's
come on,
3-1,
bro. Darius,
It's
come on, bro.
3-1. It's 3-1, bro. We won.
All right, I'll come back down. I'll come back.
Exactly, bro. Darius is gonna post it. Thank you. But let's continue though with this. Let's start off with seed number 1, and that's the Philadelphia 76ers. I'm gonna let Bino go first because Bino never really opens these kind of stuff. So Bino, what grade do you give the Sixers and why?
I'm gonna give them an A, and that's because they're finally playing to the strengths of their best player, whether you want to call it coaching or personnel. You know, it's a mix of both, really. Because, last year the personnel on the team wasn't, it wasn't all that, and the coaching wasn't all that either. And now they got Doc, who seems to be making it a focal point to get Joel the ball, and it's working out for them. They have the MVP front runner on their team, and their record are probably even better because the games that he misses are like road games, and they lost some of those games early on. If he plays those games, they're probably at the best record in the league.
I agree. I have
Did I
A
give him a
plus.
letter? Oh yeah, it was an A. Yeah.
A plus for me, and
A plus.
I give them an A plus. Yeah, Sixers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't think there's any other reason to give them anything lower than that. I think they're. Would you say they're one of the more surprising teams in the league?
No.
I
had them top 3 seed on my standing
But
prediction.
yeah, I had them top 3, but it was completely like for different reasons, though.
I think people look at the Sixers and think that they're talented enough to be a top 3 team, and that's why we kind of just assume they're going to be top 3. But like this season, it's been more than just the fact that they have talented players, and more so that they've just been a really good team. You feel me? So that's kind of how I look at the Sixers, and I might as well give my grade. I actually gave them an A. I'm not going to give them an A plus. And the reason I'm not going to give them an A plus, though, it has nothing to do with them, really. It's kind of a downer right now because Embiid's out with an injury. And I know that's not really in their control. Embiid's done his best to keep in shape. But it's just kind of another reminder, like, his health is a big concern for this team. And they go as far as Embiid's health will take them. And it's sad because, like, this is really their last year, I think, with Simmons and Embiid. So they kind of got to get it done this year. So, yeah.
Well, I think it depends on where they end up. If they end
Like
up
by
like
the end of the
if they
season?
end up like Eastern Conference Finals, then I think they run it back.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, though, if they go to the conference finals and get swept, you running it back?
if you get swept by the Nets. Okay, if the Nets swept everyone else and swept them, are you running it back?
No, because if they swept, bro, if you get swept, you gotta change up your team, especially if the team that swept you stays the same.
All right, then I think that at that point maybe you go for like another star. It doesn't necessarily mean you break them up.
What do you got to do though in order to get that star?
Yeah, you gotta get it. Yeah,
Trade somebody.
I mean, I would trade
Uh,
Tobias since
yeah, I was gonna
Tobias is
say
coming off
you
a really
could
good
pack
year.
up Tobias and Maxi and some picks.
For who? For who though?
I don't even know.
See what I mean? Like, and Tobias is a great player. Don't get me wrong; he's having a great season.
Bring Kawhi over there, man.
But I mean that depends of because in the Kawhi does he have a player
Man,
option?
Kawhi is not going to Philly, bro. What the fuck? We're not talking.
No.
Hey, you
Yeah, he's saying
no.
he's saying LA, bro.
Yeah, I
I don't
think
think he's leaving, bro.
he's where he wants to be, unless he wants to be a championship nomad.
But think about it. Where's Kawhi gonna even leave, bro? Like where's he gonna go? That's gonna give him the option,
Nobody.
or give him the chance
No
to
one.
win that the Clippers give him.
Miami.
No.
No.
No, it's not happening, bro.
But what's it called? Let me give mine. Right now, I'm gonna give the Sixers an A, right? Just an A. You know, I did not expect them to be here. Honestly, in my opinion, I thought they were gonna be the same, right? I know coaching was a problem, which it is true, you know, but I didn't expect it to be like it. I think mainly more of the stuff has to do with change and also like just Embiid being and looking a lot healthier this season. Also, like their team has some depth problems, but it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? They're a really good team. I just gotta see what they can do in the playoffs. Especially Ben Simmons is the dude that I'm looking out for, because Ben is like he always just disappears in big moments. I want to see him take over a game. You know what I mean? I want to see him do some stuff in the playoffs, and that's really what I'm worried. But overall, A+. You know, shout out to Matisse Thybulle. Like, I knew he was a good defender. Like, knew he was a great defender. This man is literally clamps. Like, he puts everyone in
ball
prison.
hawk, bro.
Ball hawk, yo, I swear, man. This man thinks he's Lou Dort, man. That's insane.
If only he knocked down his shots, though. Fuck.
If he becomes a consistent 3-point shooter, like that would be wild, bro.
I mean, he's literally just Rocco 2.0. So, really all he is.
No cap, bro.
Quickly, in the next 3 weeks, we about to see what Ben Simmons is about, man.
It's a fact.
What
if he
Joel is out, bro?
What if he goes off like in 2018 when Embiid was out? Like they had like that.
Ooh.
Like
we got to see the schedule first, bro.
I actually want to ask y'all based on that question that he just asked. If Simmons goes off, right, does his thing, or hell, let's say he even plays average. Let's say they go in the playoffs and Embiid, or before the playoffs, Embiid gets hurt again, right? So he's either crippled coming into the playoffs or he's out for the playoffs.
They're not winning.
No. I know that. They're not winning even if they're healthy. I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, would you trade Embiid at that point if he gets hurt?
Honestly, I would
MVP.
I would take whichever package. I feel like you can throw them both out there and take whichever package you think will
benefit you most.
Yeah.
Because to y'all, like, do y'all think Embiid's health is the reason that you would trade him? Because, like, it's getting to the point where even though he's having like a great season this year, it's like it could go all to waste, bro. You feel me? And like, that's a lot of time you invest into that player. And I know you don't want to get rid of him; he's generational. But it's like, if he just keeps getting hurt when you need him the most, how impactful and valuable is he to that team?
Embiid is yet to play a season where he plays 70 games. So, I mean,
I don't think he's played 65 games actually.
He hasn't.
Their next, what is it, like 10 games or like their next 9 games? Spurs, Knicks, Bucks, Kings, Knicks, Warriors, Lakers, Clippers, Denver.
Lakers and Clippers, that's going to be a struggle. There's no AD, but Clippers would be a struggle.
Fake Anthony Davis. No, yeah, you're right. You're actually right.
So I mean, I think they'll have a relatively all right record. Like I think they'll still be like a top 3 seed by the
Yeah,
time
I
Joel
agree.
comes back.
Yeah, I agree with that. It's just sad to see Embiid go down, I guess. But let's move on to the next team in the
Nets.
Eastern. The Brooklyn Nets. So the Nets, I'm gonna start it off. I'm gonna give them an A plus. Or actually, I'm gonna give them an A minus. Give them an A minus, and the reason I give them an A minus, despite them being so great over the last 10 games, they're 9-1. Only reason I give them an A minus because they still haven't fixed their issue with the big and interior presence down low. But I still give them an A because they've just still been great despite their flaw. That could come back to bite them come postseason time. But when you have that talent on that team, no wonder you're going to be the second seed in the East. Probably going to be first seed by the end of the season when KD gets back. So, yeah, I give the Nets an A minus.
I'm gonna give them an A. Maybe just an A. I like. Obviously, their offense is amazing, right? Like KD, Kyrie, Harden. Harden is arguably he might win. There's a possibility that James Harden could win MVP this season, and I don't think, like I would say he's second in the MVP race right now.
Above LeBron?
Yeah, absolutely.
Over Giannis.
Why is LeBron in the race,
Yeah.
bro? He sucks.
I would say as of right
I
now.
would say over
Yo,
Giannis.
LeBron is not even top 3 anymore.
LeBron's not. Don't they have the same? They have the same record as the Nets.
The top 3 is I would say Embiid, Harden, Giannis. That's the top 3 right now.
You think Giannis is above LeBron?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I'm sorry.
I don't see the debate for that.
Wait, why do y'all not think that LeBron's? Because first of all, LeBron, if I'm not mistaken,
LeBron's not even really playing like. LeBron's not Giannis level right now when it comes to like.
Maybe I just have voter fatigue with Giannis, but I just don't think Giannis is gonna get votes to be in the.
That's not really what I'm saying. Like
when we get to the Bucks, I'm gonna speak on the whole Giannis MVP thing.
Yeah, me too.
Anyways, though, yeah, I would give. I like. We haven't even talked about this on the pod yet, but the Blake Griffin signing. I mean, like, I like them giving a chance on it. Maybe it could work out. Maybe because this is my opinion on Blake Griffin. I don't think he's as bad as people make him out to be, or is like he's not.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised you think that.
I don't think he's like gonna be as bad. No, I don't think he's gonna be as bad as he was in Detroit for this season. He was really bad.
His knees still are shot though.
Yeah,
his knees are done for.
I think he would play a lot better. He can maybe like average like 10 points, 12 points on like maybe like 42% from the field. Nothing.
Nah, I don't think he's gonna, bro. I honestly don't think he's gonna be that bad, bro. I think he's gonna have new life for sure.
I don't know. I think Blake Griffin is done, bro. I don't think he's that good.
I'm sorry, bro. I
don't think he's done.
I'm sorry. You know how easy it is to score or like just cut backdoor. Like,
I mean, like
he obviously won't be ever what he was 2 years ago. I'm not saying
okay.
that.
Then how impactful is Blake Griffin going to be compared to Jeff Green?
Okay, he doesn't need to be Jeff Green amounts of impact.
Yeah, but Jeff Green's
an MVP. Let me chill. I love
chill.
I love Jeff Green. That's why I said that.
That Draymond impact.
Yeah,
but
the
the reason
Draymond
I say
impact.
The reason I say that is because Jeff Green right now is only getting like 7 shots a game. Would you give Blake Griffin more shot attempts than Jeff Green?
Well, it depends on how he comes back. In the beginning,
I'm not giving him more shot attempts than Jeff Green, bro.
Oh, bro.
Jeff Green is shooting like 43% from 3.
I mean, but I think if you put Blake Griffin in the Jeff Green role off the bench and then you start Jeff Green, I think you're most likely you're going to be just fine.
You're going to start Jeff over DeAndre?
I mean, it only depends if they go small.
Yeah,
it depends if they go small.
Okay, yeah. If you're going small, I understand bringing in Blake. That's fine. But I'm talking about like in closing lineups. Would you rather have Blake Griffin on the court or Jeff Green?
Blake. Well,
You're
actually, okay.
tweaking. I don't know
Jeff
about
Green,
that.
Jeff
I
Green,
dead
easy.
ass.
Jeff Green is more versatile defensively.
Yeah,
Okay,
Just
and he's a
true.
better
Come on, bro.
shooter.
I dead ass think that Blake just wasn't trying in Detroit, bro.
Bro, but
I
even if he
actually
tried, how
think
good of a
that
defender is
too.
he?
But
I
no,
think that too.
I
Don't get me
I
wrong.
would still have Jeff Green over in that situation than Blake.
I mean, if Blake wasn't trying, then I guess.
I don't think Blake was trying. There's no way he was. I think there's no way.
I mean, if he wasn't trying, like I said, that's fair. It's fair to have him on the court, I guess. But I don't know, man, because Blake's never been good on defense. We all know that.
Yeah.
And like, even as an offensive player, like, he's never been a great shooter. Like, he's only had like 1 year shooting above league average. That was like what, the 2018 year in Detroit.
2019.
I don't think he needs to be a great
2019.
shooter in order to
Yeah.
I don't think he needs to be a great shooter in order to be good for
The Nets.
the Nets. I don't think.
Okay, then what? A roll man, lob threat?
You don't have to be a lob threat to be a roll man, a really good roll man.
No,
his
I'm
Cantor's a
saying
really
like
good
a
roll
roll
man. He's not
man
a lob
or
threat. Yeah,
I'm saying a
roll man, a guy that play makes out the pick and roll, short roll, some spot up threes in the corner. Fine, definitely can see that. But like most stuff comes from like just plays off of James Harden, basically, right? And I feel like you do that. I feel like you could put him at the top of the key and have people run. You see it. You see what the Nuggets do with the Jokic offense, right? I feel like they could do that with him.
What, like 2-man game?
Yeah, 2-man game with him. Not just a 2-man, but basically like you give it to him in the high post. We call it Negrola Jokic offense, right? you give him the ball in the high post, and you basically have cutters all around him.
I
mean,
the way
I
Bruce
guess,
Brown
but, like,
be cutting, bro. Like, come on now.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, this is all really dependent on if he was just bullshitting in Detroit, to be honest. Because, like, if he was bullshitting in Detroit, then fine, fair. But if he wasn't, this is a bad signing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's not a bad
That's
signing.
not a bad because they could
It's
just
not a
waive
bad
him if he's that
signing, 'cause-
ass.
Yeah, exactly.
No. I'm just saying. I'm saying it's a bad signing. Like, if they're gonna play him and like he's actually gonna get legit minutes, like it's a bad move.
Yeah,
Yo,
but
low
it's
risk,
not
high
working out. I'm
reward.
pretty.
That's what I think.
Obviously, if he's trash, they're gonna release him. He's on a vet minimum.
He's not like DeMarcus Cousins where
Bro,
he's like.
if he's trash, bro, Blake Griffin is gonna be out the league forever. He's gonna be.
He's not like DeMarcus Cousins where he's like low risk, low reward. He's not like that.
Chill out.
DeMarcus sucks, bro.
Yo, I will say this: if they sign DeMarcus, because there are rumors about that, right? If they sign DeMarcus, they deserve to be first round exits. I don't give a fuck what people tell me; they deserve it.
Nah, Boogie makes them worse. Boogie makes them worse.
Exactly.
That's fine. Yeah, but enough of the Nets. I think did we all give grades on the Nets?
My grade is an A.
Me too. I'm giving it an A. They don't deserve anything but an A.
Actually, my grade is an A plus. Actually,
I'm just giving them an A.
I'm just giving it an A.
It's got some defensive problems, but it's really that shit could be fixed in the playoffs, but it doesn't really matter,
Okay, so I think we all give him A. So let's move on to the Bucks. I'm gonna start off with you, Bino, because you said you had something to say about the Bucks, right?
Yes, sir. All right. So far, I'm gonna give him like a A minus B plus. I'm kind of in between because early on they were losing games that they really shouldn't have been losing. But maybe it was just them trying to adjust to adding some new pieces in, like Holiday. And they also didn't have Drew for like 2-3 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
So
it was COVID related, right?
Yeah, he had COVID.
But my main thing about this is with Embiid going down, the MVP door for Giannis is right there, in my opinion. Because if the Bucks go on a streak, get the one seed,
same conference.
No cap. If the Bucks get the 1 seed, you can't argue wins and numbers, bro. So people were saying voters fatigue. People only got voter fatigue with guys like Brown when he went back to back because the following season there was a team that had a better record than LeBron's team and a player that was putting up good stats. So
True.
you can actually make a good argument on that. But if Giannis just comes off MVP and then has this first or second best record in the league and still putting up MVP numbers, you can't really argue it the same way you can argue how it was back then. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay, well, actually, let me.
repeat.
My bad.
Repeat is
I can agree with that a
there's
ton.
chance, bro.
I want to ask Bino something though to follow up real quick. Or actually, this is kind of for all of us. If Giannis were to get MVP, right? Let's say we go with Bino's scenario where Giannis makes a late season push for the MVP, Bucks first seed, whatever. If Giannis wins the MVP and wins 3 straight MVPs, how much pressure y'all think is on Giannis in the playoffs then at that point?
A
All the
lot.
pressure. There's gonna be pressure on him every year, bro. Because you're a superstar in this league, a top 5 talent, and you can't get over the hump. And it's consistently your fault why you can't get over the hump. So
I don't
Yeah,
care.
so-
I don't care if Chris Middleton's your motherfucking second option. You better win, bro. I don't care, man.
So he has to win a championship this year then.
At least make the
at
finals.
least
At
make
least
the
make the finals. At least make the
That's the
finals.
goal.
At least.
Dang. So wait. So y'all expect them to beat the Nets?
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, I do. I do.
know. I think it depends.
Damn.
I think it depends on how the series goes. If they get like
Let me ask y'all this. So do
dominated
y'all
like they did
expect-
by the Heat last year, then that's different.
Let me ask y'all, do y'all expect the Bucks to beat the Nets right now in a 7-game
No.
series?
In a 7-game series,
I mean, Katie's out, but
No, like let's say they're all healthy.
Okay.
Would you pick the Bucks or the Nets?
yes, I
I'm
pick the
picking-
Bucks only because their size.
What? You pick the Bucks?
Yes,
I'm not
baby.
picking
I don't know,
against
man.
Kevin Durant, man.
You're tweaking, bro. I'm sorry.
it's a really close series though.
Bro,
I'll
Chris
say it.
Middleton is
That's
a
not
known.
I think it is. I think it is
stopper.
close.
Don't get me wrong,
Chris Middleton's
I'm
a
sorry,
known
bro, but that
KD
defense is
stopper.
so
I'm
ass. I
not
don't
even
care.
gonna lie.
I don't care.
Giannis is actually
I'm not
gonna
worried
have,
about-
35, bro.
I'm not worried about.
No, Giannis is gonna put up his numbers. I'm not worried about that, but I just think that having 3 guys and Kyrie, it's just that simple. Having Kyrie, James, and who am I forgetting?
Yeah, but
KD.
the Bucks have the like good defenders to throw at them. They have Drew Holiday, Chris Middleton, and Giannis to
Giannis.
throw on these.
And
on
Dante
these
Dude,
guys.
but
DiVincenzo.
no one can stop. And first of all, Giannis cannot guard KD. Secondly,
And look,
Giannis
and look
not
at
guarding
the
KD.
last time.
He can
look
slow
at
him
the
down.
last
Chris.
time they
Okay,
matched-
so Chris
look at the
Middleton's
last
gonna
time they
guard
matched
him.
up.
Chris Middleton's a known KD stopper.
Stop it.
All right,
I'm
relax.
not joking. I'm not, bro.
See, this is why I don't like Go
I'm,
Bells.
I'm not joking. I'm not. I'm,
No, you're joking.
I'm
dude.
being dead ass, bro. Every time
But
they
we
played the
talking
Bucks in
about
the
Kevin
past
Durant.
year.
Did we not
bro.
see what happened with Chris Middleton guarding him last
No
time?
one can stop Katie.
Guarding
but
who last year?
Maybe he can slow him down. I don't know what you.
He can't
He-
even slow him down, man.
He'll do the best job, and they'll use Giannis like they use him as a help defender,
Bro,
right?
even if they put Middleton on KD and he does a relatively decent job, KD's still averaging 30 in that.
Yeah,
By the way, Bucks
but
in that
that's
series,
Durant,
Bucks
right?
can make some real adjustments and run Giannis.
And
on
I'm
fire,
actually looking at this year when Middleton guarded KD in the game they played. KD shot 5 of 9 on Middleton.
5 and 9. That means he reduced his shot attempts. You know?
Man, I don't want to hear that shit.
Hey, bro. Hey, I'm just letting you know, bro. Look at the numbers when he was guarding him on the motherfucking Warriors. You'll see what I mean.
Yo, who cares?
Oh,
that was
brother.
3 years
But
ago.
yo, that
That's
was
what I'm
in
saying.
prison, yo.
God, that was a regular season game years
God,
ago.
this is a regular season game, and you're bringing that up, are you?
Okay, hey man, you're the one who
see
brought it
what I
up
mean?
first.
Alright,
You
so-
brought it up
So
first.
now
bro.
we're talking about playoff Kevin Durant, and you're saying
Playoff
put Chris
basketball
Middleton
speaking.
on him.
Playoff basketball speaking. Chris Middleton actually struggles to guards are the bully types. Niggas like Jimmy, as you can see, the guy that gets the help from the refs, all right? Niggas like Kawhi.
brother.
Look at Kawhi, bro. Kawhi is a bully type. Finesse types, he does a pretty decent job simply due to the fact that he has the lateral quickness and length to keep up with some of those guys. KD, of course, KD is gonna do what he does. It's Kevin Durant, right? Who can guard him, right?
All right, so then
But-
what is the point of this conversation?
No.
He can slow him down. That's what
He'll
he's trying
do
to
the
say.
best
He
job.
can't
of
slow
anybody
him
on that
down,
team.
bro.
That's what he's trying to say. So
He'll do the
But
best
I'm not
job
agreeing
of
with
anybody
it.
to
I'm
slow
not
him
agreeing
down.
with it. but-
Exactly.
He'll do the best
Yeah.
job of anyone to slow him down, bro. And then when they go small, bro, Giannis is the help
Hey,
defender.
all I know
bro.
is Giannis is gonna fucking drop 40 a game. That's all I
Yo,
know.
all I know is Giannis. I'm not gonna lie, he should get a lot of minutes at the 5, bro.
Hey, I've been
Like I
saying
said.
it. They should.
No, Giannis needs to become a
he
permanent
needs to
center.
cut. Yeah, he should become a
No,
center.
there's reasons for that, but
Brooke Lopez is
Bro,
washed.
there's-
Brooke Lopez is
Brooke
stinky now,
Lopez is
bro.
washed.
Yeah, Brooke is done, bro. I'm not.
and
gonna lie to you.
about this, right? Because Bucks have been trying some new things, especially like switch defense and junk, right? And like people have been struggling with it a ton. You know what I mean? No surprise, because they're just not trying it. That's why That's why they were losing for so long. But
I mean, to be fair, Brook be stepping up in the playoffs sometimes, bro.
he does, yo.
I'm not gonna lie, he be stepping up. He be making shots Giannis can't make. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I still remember that one game. I think it was like game 2 or something like that against the Raptors. I'm not gonna lie, Brook Lopez was sparking that shit from
Exactly.
like three
Actually, I think that
feet
was
behind the
game
line,
one.
bro.
I think it was game 1.
I was watching that shit and I was like, yo, this man's on demon time.
Exactly. So I don't know. Like, it's easy to say Brook Lopez is washed, but considering his experience and how he stepped up over the last 2 playoffs in key moments that they've needed him to, I wouldn't get rid of him yet, but I definitely could put him on the bench. I'm not gonna lie, because you can't put him at the 4, so I'd just put him on the bench.
I think starting him will be fine for now. You could run the Giannis small lineup in spurts. I think that's like an AD thing. You can run it in spurts.
Dude, no, he can guard big,
bro.
Yeah, he can guard.
Against
He can guard big, but you don't want
run
to
that shit the whole
you want to
game.
throw different looks.
He can guard. He can guard any big in the NBA, bro. Any big.
Trust me when I say this. I mean, Giannis the 5. The lineups do work.
Trust you. We should trust you.
Trust me. Yes.
Sources. Trust me,
Hey,
bro.
Hey, he
Trust
is
me,
third
bro.
eye. He is third eye. Go Bells, man.
Yeah, bro. I did predict the Suns being a 60-win team. Just saying.
But you're not right yet, though. You're not right,
bro.
I will be right.
But as it pertains to the Bucks, for the last couple words, I'm gonna give them a B+. And what about Bino? You gave them B+, A- fringe.
Yeah. I'll stay B+ for now.
And what do you give them, JSmooth?
A-.
I'll give him A-.
I give it A-.
I'll give him A- too.
All right, that's a bet. So let's move on to the next team in the East. We got the Miami Heat. Currently, they're 4th, 20-18 is their record. They're 6 games out of the first seed, and they're 9-1 over the last 10. I'm gonna start off first. I'm gonna give them a B+ because of how well they bounced back from the COVID stuff, and just overall they've just been getting better as of late. Maybe not a B+, actually. I'm gonna give them a B because B+ might be a little too nice because that's the same grade I gave the Bucks. But yeah, I think considering what they've done in the second half of the season so far, they deserve to be a positive grade. So what do y'all think? What grade y'all
give them?
Heat?
Bro.
Oh no, what are you gonna do?
Are we talking about like, so when we were grading this shit, like, are we talking about like team play or just like everything, the management, like how they?
I mean everything.
Everything.
Okay.
Like.
Okay. I'm gonna give them either a C+ or B-.
Interesting. Okay. Why you give them that grade?
Now, let me explain. So, yes, they do have, they did have COVID, and all this shit, right? And a couple of injuries, I believe, too. But for me, the fact, like, the Heat were in the finals last year, and when you're in the finals, the previous season, you're expected a lot of things from the next upcoming season.
Actually, I don't think anyone had those expectations for the Heat this year.
That's the thing, though. That's the thing.
We all know it was a Mickey Mouse run, bro.
That's the thing, though. The Heat, they had multiple chances, like trading for some star players, but they never really committed to it.
Oh, okay, I get that. I get what you mean now.
Are you talking about the Harden trade?
Man, that's one example, I think.
Also, I think
I also heard like rumors about Oladipo. I'm like,
hell nah, they shouldn't trade for him though.
Yo,
they're not gonna trade for him, bro. Because he's going there in the offseason.
Exactly, he's gonna go there in the offseason. Probably.
well, you shouldn't sign him regardless. So
Why not?
That man's gonna be out the league.
Oladipo is legit like so bad now.
He's
Yeah,
not
man,
that bad.
Yes, he is. Yeah, he
like
is.
that.
I can't lie
Yo,
anymore.
Culture.
I liked him a lot. I liked
him.
him.
Houston, bro.
I
He
don't like
doesn't
him.
want to be there.
But he is legit.
Bro.
Oladipo's like killing his own career right now.
I don't think so, bro.
Oladipo,
If Hayward could get the money that he got, bro, Oladipo will be fine.
bro, okay. Stop. Why do we keep comparing this to the Hayward situation? Stop. Why do we keep comparing this to the Hayward situation? Because Hayward
it's not the same at all. Bro.
Hayward
It's
played
not the
100
same. It's
times
not
better.
the same. But
It's
here's
nowhere
my
near the
thing.
same.
Here's my thing, bro. It's not the same. Well, there are similarities, but the only reason that I compare it is because I don't think Hayward, or not Hayward, I don't think Oladipo wants to be in Houston, bro. Like, everybody knows that, and everybody knows since Steve Wood went out, the team is obviously tanking. Like why is it a big deal that he's not playing his best ball in Houston? When Houston, like, the team is just in disarray right now. Like, come on now. How can you judge him off of these games when I know the games in Indiana weren't much, but when he was in Indiana, he was playing fine. He looked like the exact same as 2018, 2019 Oladipo. So, like,
No, he didn't.
So you think Oladipo and Jimmy Butler will be a good duo, and that's what like they've.
I mean, I think Oladipo and Jimmy could be a 99-cent store version of Paul George and Kawhi. Yes, bro. A knockoff version, bro.
Bro, what are you talking about, bro?
Bro, why are y'all getting
First
on
time
this
hit
nigga?
defensive.
Why do y'all think
Bro.
Oladipo is trash? He's not trash, bro.
Right now he is. Right now he is.
No,
Oladipo-
he's not. Dude.
Yes, he is. I don't think you've watched Rockets games this year.
Bro, I live in Houston. I watch Root Sports all the time, bro. He just doesn't want to be there. He goes
Bro,
out there and
how-
he jacks up dumb shots because no one's gonna tell him not to. Christian Wood's not there, so he can take up all the shots in the world if he wants. Like, he just
I mean,
does
we had
whatever.
a conversation about Blake Griffin earlier, but I don't think that you really cared if he didn't like playing there or not, from what I remember.
Yeah, that's
First of all, you want to know why that's different?
The
'Cause Blake
injuries?
Griffin's
The
old.
injuries?
Exactly. Yes.
But
And
Oladipo had injuries.
Okay. Fair. Oladipo's got injured before too. True, but we saw, bro. I'm just telling you, bro. If you watched him in Indiana earlier this year, he played and I know it's not that many games. It's not a big sample size. Fine, but even the Houston games aren't that much of a sample size either. So that's fair enough for me to say. But if you watched him in Indiana earlier, he played way better, bro. And maybe it's just faith in him because I like Oladipo, bro. That's my guy. But, like, bro, I don't think it's over, man. He's not trash. Y'all act like
He's trash right now. He's trash right now.
Bro, the Heat sounds like a perfect match, bro.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he'll be fine in Miami.
Weren't their goal is to sign somebody like a superstar?
But they're not gonna get
That's not
one.
happening, bro.
Exactly.
Well, they had opportunities. I'm pretty sure they had some opportunities.
Bro, they weren't.
But who do you think they're gonna get then? Who do you think they're gonna get?
Nobody. Not anymore.
But what's the opportunity though? What's the opportunity?
Their only option was Harden, and their package wasn't better than the Nets or the Sixers
or the Sixers.
And not only that, there were reports that they wanted to get Bradley Beal, but Beal doesn't want to leave.
He said, "Bro, I want to continue to lose in Washington."
Yeah,
exactly. Like they missed out on Harden, and that's fair. But that's the only real guy that was available. And considering they were just coming off of just coming off of a finals appearance, like, come on now. And Tyler Hero.
This is how you rebuild. This is how you rebuild. I just all I gotta say.
This is how you rebuild, bro.
This is how you rebuild.
Think about that, bro.
Oh, brother.
I'm just gonna say this right about Miami. I'm gonna give them a B. I'm gonna give them just a B flat because I know they dealt with a lot of injuries, but also some of their players have been disappointing, especially a guy like Tyler Hero, which I knew wasn't that good from the jump, right?
Bro, he still has time, bro. My God.
Sorry to tell you, buddy.
Guy, you know what I mean? But
why do y'all hate this nigga, man? Like, bruh.
What? I know.
One of the most overrated players in the league. Sure.
Bro, he's progressed.
He's not even good. He's a fake shooter right now.
He is
a fake shooter.
He's a fake shooter,
bro.
He's just having a bit of a slump, bro. He's just having a bit of a
Go Bells. Can back me up. Is he a fake shooter?
Bro.
Is he a fake shooter? Is Tyler Hero a fake shooter?
He's a fake shooter, bro.
Bro, I just like how Go Bells is sitting here getting on a second-year player, but then he gives excuses for fucking Kemba Walker, bro. Stop it, man. That's not you
Oh
can't
my
do that, bro.
God.
To be
Yeah,
fair,
you
that's
can't
kind
do
of
no,
that's
that.
kind of
no, no,
different.
no,
That's
bro.
kind of different.
It's not different, bro. It's
Kemba
not
Walker
different.
gets knee stem injections, bro.
Bro, you're talking about injuries. Tyler Hero been out for a good portion of this season, bro. A good portion. He's missed a
He
lot
was,
of games.
but he didn't get cell injections.
Man, I don't want to hear
What?
that shit. Be fair, bro. Be fair, bro.
Beef? What do you
Sorry,
mean?
I
You
gotta
need
You need to
to
be
be
fair. You need to be fair, actually.
say. Yeah, you be fair,
Yo,
bro. Y'all
Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero is a rebounding guard, bro. That's what he is, yo. That's his
y'all are
strength.
just some fucking
He's
haters.
Bro, he is
literally
white
just
Hamidou Diallo with
he's
no
literally just
athleticism.
You're just
overglorified Josh
mad.
Hart.
You're just mad because he has more swag.
Overglorified Josh Hart.
More swag.
Damn.
He has a swag bag and you don't. That's
Overglorified
why-
Josh Hart.
Nah, bro. But honestly,
Chill out.
Tyler Hero, they like some of their pieces haven't been up to standard. Jimmy Butler, as much as I get on him, ever since he came back, basically the team's been playing better, which is what you expect when a player like is missing their best. When a team is missing their best player.
No, you didn't mention role player, Jimmy.
I'm gonna give a shot to Jimmy. He's been playing a lot better. He's been going crazy. Matter
Yeah,
of
waking
fact,
at 5 a.m. may actually mean something.
it's panning out. But he's been pretty good. You know, Bam doing Bam things. You know, basically an all-star caliber player. No surprise. And they're still dealing with injuries. Guys like Avery Bradley. Avery Bradley's like always hurt, bro. I swear. I don't think he's played.
Yeah, he's injury prone, bro. It's just how it is.
And it's made of glass, yo. But he's a good player for them, you know. And like I feel like once they get healthy, they're gonna get back into the shape of things. I don't think they're a contender. I don't think they're gonna make much noise in the playoffs. But
They could be a tough out though.
yeah, they're gonna be a tough team to face, like they always are. You know, no surprise. I'm gonna give them a B though. You know, still think
That's in 4.
done better. And I don't like their philosophies about how they rely so much on free agents. But you know, it's all good.
I mean, who's the biggest free agent this upcoming? It's Kawhi, right?
Kawhi.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's most likely going to re-sign. So
After that, I can't even think of anyone.
Yeah.
This year's free agency.
I mean,
I think it's Kyle Lowry.
Collins
Oh.
is gonna be a free agent. That's about it.
yeah,
Can't really think of anybody
All right,
else.
let's move
Lowry's a free agent too.
let's move on to the Celtics though.
But yeah, let's go on. I think everybody gave their grades. So for the Celtics, do you want to say anything first, Darius? Because you seem pretty eager to talk about them.
I'm gonna give them an F because they have Kemba on the
Damn.
team. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm just kidding.
I'll give my grade first. I'm gonna give them a C. That's what I'm gonna give them. C
Yeah.
for just like their name. I think they just
Oh, you corny ass.
they've just had. Hey, chill out on my joke, bro. I just think that they're just. I mean, I would have given them an L, but nothing I could do. They are the Celtics, but regardless, man, it's just weird. They've just had like a really rocky season. I know Kemba was hurt and all, but he has not played well. He's been playing well over the last couple of games. I'll give it to him, but overall, his joining of the team due to injury, it hasn't been great so far. He's still shooting below 40% from the field. Also, Marcus Smart, him going down was a big blow to them. It just really sucks. They've just had an up and down year, and there have been a lot of criticisms towards Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum for not being anything else other than scorers. And I think they've taken that to heart a little bit, you know. But regardless, it is what it is, you know. Celtics up and down year, but y'all go ahead.
I'm gonna be the only one standing up for them. You know, although I do give them a C because they're heavily disappointed, right? I'm gonna stand up for my guy Kemba. You know, he's
Dude, y'all see what I'm saying, bro? This is niggas.
Oh, come on, bro. Like I've been saying this forever, bro. Give Kemba some time because he missed most season. And now you see he was starting to play better. He had one bad game recently, you know, against Kyrie, and everybody's like, you know, especially Kyrie's barking. Which I don't blame Kyrie for barking. You know what I mean? Because you know niggas, including me, was talking shit, right? But Kemba Walker, you know, he's getting back into the rhythm of things. Him, Tatum, and Brown can't seem to have a good game together, which is a huge problem. Also, they really, really lack wing depth, and this is why I'm paying it.
Trade for Harrison Barnes.
Danny Ainge has a trade exception now, bro. He has a trade exception. This trade exception lasts until fall. I think August, right? If they don't use it by that time, bro, Danny Ainge is a fraudulent GM, bro. He has to do something with that because if you give away Gordon Hayward basically for nothing, I don't know what to say, man.
You want to hear what Gobel's been saying for the past few weeks about this?
What?
The Celtics should go after Al Horford, the great Al Horford.
He's spitting, bro. Give us a first round pick unprotected.
And here's why I don't even as a Thunder fan.
Bro,
I don't
to everybody out there, he's literally a Thunder fan, so that's why.
I'm that shit. Thunder fan, but I don't want much. Here's the reason why I say it. What I see from the Celtics is they lack a playmaker. Now Al Horford isn't gonna pound the ball and run pick and rolls as a center. You know what I mean? I mean he can do that actually, but like he's a guy that's gonna play really good defense for them. Not only that, but he's a really good passer. And, you know, when you have a good passing center that can stand at the high post, not only just stretch, but can pass the ball, basically makes your offense unstoppable. As you can see, there's some teams that run that offense. That's the Negrola Jokic offense, you know what I mean? But basically a guy like him, I think he could really help them and fix some of the issues. He's not going to fix their wing depth, though, which is why I added some other pieces to the trade, you know what I mean? But he could help their team a lot. But besides him, like Harrison Barnes is a good guy. There's other guys that can go after. I really want them to keep Naismith though, but you know, probably not going to keep him only because they want to go older. Just keep wasting picks, you know what I mean? But it is what it is. I give him a C, bro.
I'll give him a C too. I didn't like I mentioned this before. I didn't like the signings they got. I just think they were pretty bad signings for what they were.
He knew Jeff Teague was trash.
I think it's safe to say though, this Celtics team, would they be in the playoffs in the West?
Absolutely not. No.
Oh hell no, yeah. Bro! You see the they definitely not be in the playoffs.
If that's the case, shouldn't that change how we look at Tatum and Jaylen Brown?
No, I think their record is like this because they're missing Smart and Kemba was injured and whatnot. I think their record would be a little bit better if healthy.
But like, here's the thing though. If they have Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum on their team, 2 All-Stars this year, and we all expect them to be top players going forward in the NBA, like, why is it that they're struggling to be 500 in the East? Yes, Marcus Smart's out, Kemba's out, but they should be enough. Like, I know the game is
the rest of the team is cheap.
I get that, but like, if they're as good as we say they are, and they're both averaging like 24, 25, why is it that they're not enough to get over the hump? I'm just saying, we've seen young players shoulder burdens before and carry the load.
This is the thing; it's a team sport. You know what I mean? You could have 2 players averaging 25, and nothing can change. You know. I mean, like, look how their roster is constructed. Darius kind of knew this already, but basically, like, a guy like Jeff Teague, backup point guard, he sucks. He's been so bad this season, which I didn't expect, but everybody, you know, especially a guy like Darius.
Jeff Teague is terrible. He's terrible.
He's been a terrible player for them, right?
But they have role players that can contribute. Like, I'm not saying these are the greatest role players in the world here, but please bear with me. Like, Daniel Tice has been solid this year. Another solid year for him. TT is whatever. I'll admit that. Pritchard has stepped up. You can't lie about that. Pritchard has been a really solid.
He has.
Grant Williams, Semi Ojeleye, they've stepped up this year. I'm not saying they're great. Please don't misconstrue what I'm saying. But they've had some valid contributions. And then Robert Williams has shown flashes of getting better this year too. You know, like, it's not like they got nothing.
But do they have enough to be?
And they're in the East, bro. Like, they should be better than this. Like,
they should. I'm not gonna deny that. I'm not gonna sit there and you know, they should be better than they are. You know what I mean? But sometimes, especially going through Kemba and trying to get him healthy, whatever, trying to get him back in the rhythm, it's gonna take a while. You know, they're gonna look bad.
Exactly. I think it's Kemba that made them worse, bro. Because literally right before Kemba came, they were fine. Like they were having a really solid year, and then Kemba came and everything went to shit. So just
Look,
blame
if
Kemba,
this
right?
look,
I don't think it's completely his fault, but some of him like being bad some of him being bad, and
No,
you know
all of it.
it's not all of it, not all of it. No,
I
definitely
think
not
their
all of it.
season to
Yes.
go there this offseason coming up should be when Danny Ainge decides to go all in, bro. In my opinion.
Just to give you guys a reference of how negative Kemba has impacted this team. Before Kemba Walker came, they were 8-3. Since Kemba Walker has been there, they're 10-11 in those games.
Yeah, bro.
So I gotta say,
When the player comes back from injury and they struggle,
of
that's
course.
just gonna happen. You know what I mean?
But
You gotta
let's
let him catch a rhythm, because once he's in a rhythm, bro, that team becomes unstoppable.
No, but we do gotta they like some of those games are missing Smart, some of those games are missing Brown, some of those games are missing
That's true.
Tatum.
Okay,
So
fair.
there's a lot of in and out guys of their like rotation. And they're
Uh,
running two centers, bro. Like what do you expect?
so they just got to get consistency, is what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. So this second half of the season will really give us like the information we need.
All right.
And Smart is back, right?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Let's move on. Let's do this rapidly though, because
And he had 20 his first game back.
I don't have that.
All right,
much
let's
time.
move on to the.
So
Let's move on to the. We're gonna do just the East today.
yeah,
So
just
let's move
yeah,
on.
so,
Let's move on to the Hornets. After we get past like the first 8, because I got a lot to say about the Hawks and Trae Young. But after we get past the first 8, we'll kind of speed it up a little bit. But let's start off with the Hornets. I give the Hornets a A, even though
Me
they've
too.
had a subpar year. I
Same.
think considering their circumstances, they've been really well. We all know LaMelo's been hooping. Gordon Hayward's been amazing. Not much to say. They've just been really good and exceeded a lot of people's expectations. But what do y'all think?
I'll give him an A. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, as of right now.
Should be unanimous also.
Yeah.
Unanimous?
Yeah, it should be.
I guess, yeah. I like a lot of their players, their young core. I like PJ Washington. I like Miles Bridges. I like a lot of those guys. Terry Rozier has been amazing for them. It's been great. As Gobels would like to say, he's what we thought Steph Curry would be. But,
he's actually one of the best. He's actually one of the best fourth quarter players this year.
Brother.
I'm not surprised about this from Rozier though. This is nothing new. I know it from the jump. People were hating on him, talking about they should trade him and keep Devontae Graham.
No, bro. Terry Rozier and Gordon Hayward are saving Michael Jordan's GM legacy, bro.
That's a fact.
Yo, if the Hornets ever win a ring, like, would that like, would people like start saying he has 7 rings? Is that what we'd say?
Yeah, bro. Hey, I
they're
got
gonna
one more too.
Yeah, LeBron's not the GOAT. Jordan has 7 rings, bro.
But I think we all agree the Hornets have had a great year this year, right?
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Speaking
They've
of
had a
that,
great-
oh wow,
they've
the
had a
Knicks are
great year.
blowing out the Thunder.
Yeah, no surprise.
Yeah, bro.
Let's move on to the.
It's Cade season, bro.
Are y'all going for Cade?
No, we played Poku some minutes. That's what happened.
Oh, it's Poku's
He's
fault.
gonna be
Yeah,
he's
this
gonna
dude
be out the
hates
league
Poku,
tomorrow.
bro.
Is he starting today?
Yeah, he started.
Yeah,
He
he
started.
He's gonna be out the
One-
league tomorrow, bro. I'm telling
This
you.
dude Gobels hates Poku so much.
Bro, I tell this man go Bells every year, bro. Bro, look, I have a guy in mind, and Sam Presti doesn't draft him, and we fail. Just look at Kevin Porter Jr., bro.
I'm not
Just
mad
look at
about Kevin Porter Jr. I'm not
bro.
mad about that because that was non-basketball reasons, right?
Yeah.
But
And we
Roby
could have
had
ended up
heat,
just like
though.
the Cavs when we drafted him. But what I'm mad about
bro.
is
nothing bad
is,
happens in Oklahoma, nigga.
Nothing. What happened? Then why do we trade you for?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I don't know about
Stop,
that.
bro. Okay, let's continue, bro, because I want to
But,
go into OKC rant about how much
speaking
of a
of,
bust Poku is.
Speaking of the Knicks, though, the Knicks, they're 6th in the East, or excuse me, 7th in the East right now.
They're gonna be 6 in a few minutes.
They're
So.
about to be 6th. Yeah, they're about to be 6th in the East after they finish dismantling the Thunder. But I'm gonna give the Knicks a B plus. They've been all right this year.
I'll give him an A minus.
I'm gonna give the Knicks an A plus just because they exceeded my expectations.
They
But
exceeded
for
my
the second half of the season, I'm willing to put money down that they
Oh,
don't
no.
even make the play-in game, bro.
I actually agree with you. No, I'm
Wow.
serious.
I agree with you too.
I agree with you.
Are
But
y'all
Knicks fans,
serious?
yeah, no, I'm
yes, bro.
serious.
Knicks
I
fans are gonna do all this
I
talking,
think
and
the
I
Knicks
promise
will
you,
fall
they're
out the
not
play-in.
making the play. Bro,
But you said
I'm
fall
like,
out the
Wow.
plan?
Fall out the
But y'all
play-in.
yeah,
said
fall
fall
out.
out?
Like finish like 11
I
to
can't
12, bro.
believe y'all are gonna make
Oh
me
no,
defend
no,
the
no, no.
Knicks,
Okay, I
bro.
disagree.
That's what I'm
They're gonna make
saying.
it.
They're gonna make it, bro. What?
They're gonna
Nah,
make
bro.
it. They're gonna make it.
Nah,
They're gonna make it. My
Negative,
fault.
So
negative.
who's gonna replace
Oh,
them?
look.
the Bulls
Unless the
potentially.
Bulls.
I mean,
Literally,
of
that's
course,
my
I mean,
opinion.
yeah. Hey, I'm all for that, but we got to be
Hell,
realistic here.
I don't even know. The
Bulls,
Wizards, the Wizards might.
the
The
Wizards are gonna
Wizards.
go. The Wizards are going for Cade Cunningham. Come on.
Okay, I think it depends on what moves are made, bro. If they make moves, then they can change my mind. As the team stays as constructed, bro, I promise you they're gonna fall off, bro. I feel
Mitch
it,
Robinson
bro.
is
I
also
mean,
very valuable to that team. You got to keep that in
I
mind.
feel it, bro.
true.
Okay. You said if moves are made. I mean, like, what move? Because the D Rose move really changed to help them a lot.
Big
D-
time.
They were a great defense, but they could do nothing on offense. Now they got D Rose, right? And they have IQ coming off the bench as well. They got them too.
I'm not gonna lie. Quickly's
Now
not
they
that
have
good,
offense,
bro.
and
Quickly's not. That
they're
good.
like an average offense and an elite defense. I mean, like,
Wait, they're not even average on offense, dude. They're
Nets.
terrible. They're a
They're
terrible.
I'm
they're a
saying,
below average
I'm saying
offense.
since they got D Rose,
Nets,
since they got D
Sixers,
Rose, they're like an
Nets,
average
Sixers,
offense and an
Magic,
elite defense.
Sixers, Wizards, Bucks, Heat. Like, come on, man.
They're gonna
Okay,
make
okay.
it, bro. They're gonna make
But
it. Trust me.
regardless, I can't believe y'all made me defend the Knicks. I think they're gonna make the play-in. They may not make the playoffs, but the
I think they're gonna make the offs, yo.
Hey, I mean,
The
that's not
odds? Oh,
impossible
no,
either.
you're smoking, bro. You're smoking.
They are.
You're smoking.
I get on the Knicks a
I
lot.
don't know about that. I think the Pacers.
You
the
know when you
Pacers
got me
are-
saying something nice about the Knicks, bro? It's serious, yo.
I think the Pacers and Raptors.
The Pacers just got Karis LeVert. Look, the Knicks would have to play either the Raptors or the Pacers. Or
Bro,
even the
Karis
Bulls.
LeVert's gonna have to be
Come
an
on, bro.
MVP candidate.
Even the Bulls are better than the Knicks.
make
I'm not
it,
gonna
bro.
lie to you, bro. I'm just gonna keep it real.
I don't even
bro.
know,
Look,
but
at the end of the
with
day,
Lowry
look.
healthy, y'all look like you're gonna lose a million games. Because Lowry sucks.
Look, at
Nah,
the
Lowry
end of the
sucks. I
day,
can't
bro,
lie.
Lowry
the
sucks
Knicks-
on defense, bro. He's a liability, bro.
Yeah, I know, but to be fair, the Knicks are trash on offense. So,
Let's move on to the Hawks, though.
The Knicks are an average offense now, bro.
but let's move on to the Hawks.
We gotta
I wanna
move on,
bash Trae
yeah.
Young.
Oh,
I'm giving the Hawks
young mustard.
This is
giving
his
the
favorite
Hawks-
section.
I'm giving the Hawks a D plus. I think the Hawks this year have been extremely disappointing. I do not think they're going to make the playoffs, despite them being the 8th seed right now. I think Trae Young's been exposed for being overrated and a fraud. He thinks he's Steph Curry. He's not Steph Curry. Steph Curry shoots 43% from 25 feet to 30 feet. Trae Young shoots around, I think, 36%. So, yeah, he thinks he's Steph Curry taking those type of jumpers. He's not.
Even that. That's not a bad percentage.
Not even done, bro. Not even done. Because
Talk
I've
your
always
shit,
said to be that bad on defense, in the case of Trae Young, you have to be insanely efficient on offense. Like Steve Nash, example. Steph Curry, example. Trae's just not that efficient to be that big of a liability.
Third season.
And not only that, but his off ball
No, like
is just terrible.
I can't get mad at Mustard.
It's the truth.
He been kind of ass this season. Not gonna lie.
Very, and even his playmaking is overrated. He just throws lobs to John Collins and Clint Capella.
It's
bro.
not that
Lord.
easy to okay, bro. I'm telling you right now, if it was that easy like you guys are saying it is, bro, then the Hawks would be a good team when he's off the floor.
No, that's
Oh
not
my
what
God.
I'm saying. That's
See,
not
that's
what
not
I'm
what
saying.
we're saying, bro.
No,
That's not what we're saying.
Yo, he's not in his playmaking.
No, but he's been even like he be the reason sometimes they be losing. Like
Exactly. You can't act like he doesn't
So
put
what?
his team in positions to be worse. I stuttered. He puts them.
You good?
He puts them. This is what y'all
This is
do.
the
With,
problem. This is the problem with the Hawks, right? First off, I'm gonna say this. I did not agree with their offseason moves to begin with, but I understood
Who's
why
to
they
blame
do
for
it.
that?
Trae
Both
was
the
to
organization and Trae
That-
Young.
That's Trae Young's fault. I mainly blame Trae Young for that because he was the one complaining, and he got deserved, right? But also, right, like we can't just ignore that their second best player was shot down with an injury. John Collins has been massively underperforming this year, right? Like
Is he
Dallas
underperforming or is Trey just not getting him the ball?
underperforming, bro. If you look at him, bro, he's completely different, and he's been way more foul prone than he's been last year, bro. Underperforming. You watch
It's not like Trey's helping him out on that side of the ball either, though.
So what is you want him to give him the ball in the post and let him isolate?
No, but the thing is, your job becomes tougher when your fucking point of attack defender is dog shit.
Even on offense, he's been disappointing.
Of course. Okay, that's fair.
We're going to blame Trae Young for all John Collins' problems.
Time out. Who's blaming Trae Young for John Collins' issues? I brought up Trae Young individually, and I said he needs to be better. Because that's the truth. He needs to be better.
John Collins has a bag, and he's not playing for a bag.
Okay, then what about the fact that even when DeAndre Hunter was playing, when he was putting up numbers, what about that? They were still trash.
When Hunter was playing, his numbers weren't even that great. He's putting up like 9-8 compared to what he did last year.
He was averaging 17 and 5 on 51% from the field.
Is that anywhere near compared to what he did last year? Is that near a worth anywhere of what
he averaged 12 in his rookie year, bruh?
Last year, I'm not talking about his rookie year.
Rookie year was his last year, bruh.
I'm talking about you're talking about my fault. I'm confusing the conversation. I thought you were talking about John Collins still, but what's it called? Hunter playing better. When Hunter was there and he was playing better, right?
And Hunter has even grown as a creator too. He can get his own bucket now.
No. Hunter being good is no surprise. And as you can, when Hunter was there, Trae Young, not only Trae Young was playing better, but also the entire team was playing better and they were winning.
Nigga, they were still losing, bro.
They were winning games. What was their record when Hunter was there, bro? Because they were in the playoff hunt.
Wait,
I'm also very, very disappointed in my boy Cam Reddish. You know, hopefully
he sucks too.
Around.
He sucks too.
Cam Reddish isn't really what's it called? Surprising you.
DeAndre when he was playing, they were 500. So.
Hey, playoffs in the East, you know what I mean? They were better than what they are now, weren't they?
I mean, they're in the playoffs right now.
Considering,
bro, they would get swept in the first round.
You gotta think about this. All their free agency accusations were like hurt.
Accusations.
Yeah, whatever they are, bro.
Accusations.
Hey, you know what I mean. But whoever they got in free agency, right? Basically, all them dudes were hurt. Especially, and Rondo has been hella disappointing, right? I'm not gonna sit here and act like you guys and blame basically Trae Young for most of their problems. I still don't do that. I can't.
You're removing blame, bro. Just
I'm not removing blame.
So okay, does Trae Young act like he's an elite shooter?
Because he is a really good shooter. It's okay.
Is he an elite shooter? Is he an elite shooter?
But he has confidence, bro. You can't knock a guy. You can't knock a guy for having confidence.
Bro, fuck his confidence. This shit not working, man.
Niggas want Trae Young to play like CP3.
Nigga, when Luka shot wasn't falling, you think he stopped shooting, bro?
Bro, but you're missing the point, bro. First of all, Trae Young takes deep ass bad threes.
Them at a good rate. He makes,
but he doesn't make enough of them. He doesn't make enough.
I had this argument with some bro. I already had this argument with someone, bro. He shoots him at a good rate.
Dude, that's not true.
Yes, he does. Okay, you want me to pull up the numbers?
Pull up the numbers. Bro, numbers are just numbers, bro. You gotta.
What do you mean numbers? Yo,
bro, I just read his numbers earlier, bro. So what are you talking about?
So you read them this season?
Yeah.
He said he shoots 36% from 25 to 30.
And that's not bad,
bro.
That is good. That's one of
the. Okay, let me also give y'all another thing. Okay, is Trae Young a good off-ball player?
No, and that's a huge problem. Or
thank you.
But he's a third-year player.
He's too ball dominant, and he has to be way more efficient than he is.
They just have flaws in their offense, yo. Niggas have flaws in their offense.
Okay, but bro, he wants to compete. He said he wants to compete. So fix those fucking flaws, bro. That's my point.
So he's.
Let me give you a reference, bro. because this is why I say, and I'm glad none of us really be doing that, but I hate when people really be comparing him to Steph, right? Because he's not Steph. We all know he's not Steph.
Who does that anymore?
Bro, people still do that shit.
No,
No,
People
bro.
still do that
No,
shit, bro.
no.
You be looking
bro.
at one tweet and be like, bro.
Yeah, I be getting ticked off, bro. Be getting ticked off.
Stop.
Those are
But
Hawks
to
fans,
get
nigga.
okay, let me say this: Trae Young's assisted shots from 3. He's had 64 unassisted threes to 23 assisted threes. This nigga handles the ball so much, doesn't play off ball. Not only does he not play off ball, but considering those factors combined with the fact that he's so bad on defense and not efficient enough, it just leads me to believe he's not good enough to be a number 1. That's just how I feel, bro.
I have a question for you, okay?
What up?
What playmakers do the Hawks have on their team?
Bro, I don't want to hear that
No,
shit, man.
No. Answer the question. Who on right now, that's on the roster right now, you could say, bro, dribble the ball and make a play for yourself. That's healthy now.
I was about to say they don't even have a second consistent like.
They had Rondo. Rondo complete shit.
Are you talking about a bucket?
Not a bucket. I'm talking about create for themselves and others. Who can do that?
I mean, okay. If you're talking about create for themselves, they have a couple guys that can create for themselves.
I don't know about that.
Well,
not consistently.
Maybe not consistently, but we're talking about what they're capable of. Like, Gallo's been somewhat disappointing this year. I'll admit that.
Well, he's played good lately, so that's
yeah. I was just about to say, but as of late, he's been stepping up, so he can go get his own bucket if he really wants to. Not only that, but Hunter, when he was there, he was getting buckets, yo.
I said healthy right now.
And Herter
chunk of the season.
Herter is
No, I forgot they have Bodie, bro.
Yeah, out for a huge chunk of the season.
How do they have all that talent?
They out for a huge.
You want to know why? Because Trae Young doesn't give them the ball. That's why.
Out of a huge chunk of the season, you keep bringing up niggas and saying they have all that talent. These niggas missed a huge chunk of the season.
But even
That's
when they
true.
played, bro, Trae Young still wasn't getting them the ball.
How often did they play together? Because when they played, they
bro,
won.
Gallinari has played 25 games,
and Gallo has been ass.
Yeah, but honestly, the rotations are also mad inconsistent.
Okay, well, let me ask you this: as a playmaker, what does Trae Young do aside from just throw lobs?
He passes the pick and pop and he finds corner shooters. Like,
oh my god, bro.
Yeah, but I feel like any point guard can do that. Honestly,
exactly, bro. That's not.
Then you keep saying that. Then why isn't anybody creating when he's off the court?
Bro, that's not even. That has nothing to do with what we're talking about. That has nothing to do with what we're just talking about.
It does. You said any point guard can do it, right?
Nah, bro, you're tweeting. It's okay, bro.
No. You said any point guard can do it. Why isn't Rondo doing it when he's off the court?
Rondo is old and washed and only
Rondo only steps up in the playoffs, bro. We all know he only went there for money, bro.
Is Rondo a point guard?
Yes.
Is he any point guard in the league? You said any point guard can do it, right?
Man, that weak ass shit, man.
That's why.
Why isn't Brandon Goodwin doing it right now? Why isn't Brandon Goodwin doing it right now?
That's gonna get offensive attention, bro. Can
Trae Young
do pick and roll?
Not every guard can do that in the league.
Bro, I think you're giving excuses for him.
I think we need to move on. We need to move on.
But let's move on. Let's move on.
Okay, because I didn't even give my grade. I'm gonna give the Hawks a D.
This man is fed up, bro.
I think you gave him a worse grade than Mustard.
You just gave him a worse grade than I gave him, bro.
But I'm not surprised about this because I knew it was gonna happen since the jump of the season, right?
Man, you argue with me just to give him a worse grade than I gave him in the first place?
This is what you're doing,
man,
bro.
JSmooth, bro. You be making me mad, bro. Let's move on, bro.
You're putting all the blame on Trae Young, bro.
Yes, I'm putting most of the blame on Trae Young, yes.
Blame, bro. Trae Young got blame. I'm not going to sit there and deny. He has blame. His defense, he has flaws in his game. Every young player does. You know what I mean? No young player is going to come out and be perfect once they come
Unless you're LeBron James.
Not even LeBron perfect, bro. Fuck out of here, man.
Cap.
Yes, he wasn't, bro. The fuck? Yo, if he was perfect,
moving on to the Toronto Raptors.
Let's move on to the Raptors. We got little time here. So
for the Raptors, I'm giving the Raptors a C. The only reason I'm giving them a C is because I think they're just suffering the repercussions of losing Kawhi and just going downhill from there, honestly. But yeah, I'm giving them a C.
I'm
C minus.
Kawhi.
I'm giving.
What'd you say?
What'd you say, Go Votes?
I don't think this had anything to do with losing Kawhi.
I'm gonna
I
give
think
him.
it stemmed off of losing. The situation they're in stemmed off of losing Kawhi.
All right, nah.
I'm gonna give him a C.
I mean, yeah, I would say that, but they're not in a bad situation. They're kind of just like
They're
know
not good enough.
They know the they know the
They're in the
rebuild
middle.
is
They're in
coming,
purgatory.
but they're just not hitting it yet.
Exactly.
They
They're
they
not
can hit
good
the
enough.
button whenever.
They're not good enough to compete, but they're not bad enough to tank. It's just how it is, and I think a lot of that had to do with Kawhi. It started when he left, so that's how I feel. But what do you think?
What are your thoughts?
Honestly, like this is surprising for me because I thought they were going to be a really good team. One person that really disappointed me this year, motherfucking Aaron Baines. I had him on my fantasy team, and then I traded him for like two really good players. But what's it called? Honestly, like they're fine. You know what I mean? I honestly want them to like, kind of bottom out so they can get a top pick. But I think it's too late in the season for that because, you see what's it called? There are too many really bad teams in this league, and there's no way they can catch up to them. And yeah, it is what it is with them. I can't really be mad about them. I'm gonna give them a C. C plus. Especially how poorly they started and how they bounced back. They deserve that grade.
Yeah,
I'm
I think we all
I'm gonna give them the same grade. I'm gonna give them that C plus. You know what? We all know they're gonna turn it around and make the playoffs once they get their group of guys back. Shout out Norman Powell. He stepped up for my fantasy team. No cap.
All right.
That's a bet.
Pacers.
What you got, Darius? What you giving them?
Since they've fucking had a lot of like injuries, I'm gonna just give them. I'm gonna give them like a C plus. So
plus, I'm gonna get.
I'm actually gonna give them a B. I'm giving them a B.
A B or a D?
No. Here's the reason.
He
no,
said
no.
B.
I'm giving them a B. One, injuries, bro. Injuries. Two.
Are you?
Huh?
Never mind, bro.
I'm giving them.
I'm
a
not
pass.
even gonna lie. No. Look, even with their injuries, in their last 5 minutes of games, like their fourth quarters are terrible. They can't close games.
Don't
bro.
get me wrong.
Like, you just brought up injuries and then like.
But they don't have. First of all, TJ Warren is out. They traded Victor Oladipo for
I
Karis
forgot
LeVert.
about him. And shout out Karis. He's
TJ Warren never coming back, bro. His feet made of glass.
I'm glad Karis LeVert is okay. But Karis LeVert, I think that was supposed to be their guy this season. He could have been their best player by the end of the year. But, that the situation with him that happened. And that's why I just give them a B, because I think they've had a season that's relatively similar to their other years. It's just injuries.
They always have it, bro. They're the most mid team in the league, yo. If you want a team to be 500, bro, like that's
higher JB bigger.
And they're still in the playoffs. They're still in the playoff race too. So
they're the most mid team in the league, yo. They've been the most mid team of the last decade, bro. I bet you their record in the past 10 years has been like 500.
Yo, Karis LeVert is dropping.
I'm gonna give him a C, man.
Bro.
You can give him a C.
I'm gonna give him a C, man. They've been dealing with a bunch of injuries, but still, like, they've been massively underperforming. Like Bino said, they can't close games to save their lives. Just it's no surprise. Also, Brogdon's slight decline, no surprise. You know what I mean?
Oh, brother.
Nothing new.
Coming from Mr. Eric Bledsoe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Eric Bledsoe's gonna be out the league.
All right,
soon,
time for the trash ass
man.
Bulls. Come on, man.
All right, for the Bulls, I'm giving the Bulls an A plus. I don't even have to explain.
I'll give him an F. I'm gonna give him an F.
What?
I'm gonna give him an F.
Dude, are you serious?
Yes, bro.
I'm gonna give Zach LaVine an A plus and the team like a B.
Y'all disgusting.
Obviously, I was joking when I said F, but I'll give him like, I don't even know, to be honest.
Okay, realistically, I would give us like a C plus. That's what I would give us.
I'm gonna give y'all a C minus.
Man, fuck you.
I'm gonna give y'all a C minus.
All right, JSmooth, what you got?
I'm gonna give the Bulls probably like B minus. Oh, I know they're losing games, but it seems like they're actually trying to build something over there, especially with Billy Donovan coming in. Zach LaVine has been incredible, and I still don't want them to trade him.
Exactly.
Although
Donovan
people keep
sucks,
bringing that
bro.
up, I don't know why you let go
They
of a
just
dude.
want to. They
Just-
want people to go to big markets, bro. That's why.
That's basically like, bro. And this is my thing, bro. I don't know why people keep saying, bro, tank so you can be bad, bro. They're already bad with him, so why trade him? You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Like, there's no point. You can
Lame ass
keep him
niggas.
and then build around him basically with those tanking pieces. Trade Lowry because although
Yeah,
he's
get him the
been
fuck
real well
out of
this season, he's been a pretty abysmal defensively. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a C. You know, especially with all the injuries they've
the
been dealing with.
Lakers will take him for Kuz, bro.
All right, but now that we're in the
Alright.
bottom of the East,
The
let's
Wizards.
just kind of skip over
The
these.
Wizards.
D minus.
I'm giving the
D
Wizards a
minus.
D.
I'm giving the
ahead.
Wizards a
Go.
D. Actually, I'm actually giving the Wizards
Me
a D.
too, bro. I might, yo. I'm. So
I was
close
considering
to F,
giving
bro.
them
They
an
about to
F.
grade out.
I was considering.
Yeah, I was
giving
gonna
them
give
an
them
F.
an F.
I don't think they're F tier anymore because they're not like the worst team in the league.
They're about to
But-
grade out, bro.
They are massively disappointing. So
Yeah, but moving on to the Cavs, I'm giving the Cavs probably can give them a D minus. It stinks, so whatever.
Bro, I'm gonna give the Cavs a B. I'm gonna give them a B.
What?
And here's why. I'm gonna give
Oh
them a B.
my
And here's why.
God.
Right?
Dude, suck a dick.
Although they've been dealing with injuries, skidding. You know what I mean? It's no surprise, right? They're building something. They picked up assets, especially out of Harden trade, which I never even expected them to do. Right? They picked up assets. Not only that, but some players, guys like Dean Wade, Larry Nance is making. Well, he already made a name for himself, but he's coming out even more, you know. And he just came back after injury as well. Like they're doing things, and I like how they're running things. Isaac Okoro is getting better and better each and every time he plays the floor. They're doing what we basically expected them to do: develop the young guys while also being, you know, trying to stay in every game, basically. You know
Dude,
what I
I was
mean?
about to say, what were you gonna say with that?
They traded my boy for a second round pick.
Yeah, they're
that was his
D
value.
minus, bro.
That was his value.
That was not
That was
his
value.
That was his value. What the hell?
Okay, stop. That
His career
value.
was
That
almost
value.
over.
Bro, he
I love
almost left
KPJ,
the
KPJ,
league.
but like, bro, like
I don't
if
care.
you clown the Cavs for that, you're literally a casual, bro.
No, they stink. Fuck
You
them.
could have at least got another second.
No, you cannot. His dude, like,
No, his
that-
value
it was a
really
fake.
low, though.
It was a fake
what
second.
was Sam Presti thinking?
It was a fake
Does
second.
He not see talent.
Bro, he
in
would have
his
been out the
eyes?
league if he came to OKC.
Nah,
bro.
he did have a lot of personal issues. That's why he was in the D
Yeah.
League for so long.
Exactly, bro. Throw
There was
him
a
on
reason why it was the
Oklahoma
30th
City Blue.
pick. There was a reason why it was the
Yo,
30th pick,
all I know
bro.
is if this
With
It
that
had
much
nothing to
talent.
do with his skill and talent, bro.
okay,
Because
if he starts hooping on toxic Houston and stays out of trouble, I don't want to hear
That's a
this
big
shit,
what
bro.
if.
Exactly.
That's a big what if though.
He's
Bro,
gonna
but
stay
people
out of
get-
trouble, bro. That's not that big of a what if.
Actually, I don't know. When you have a mental
don't
illness,
know.
bro, I don't know about that.
Okay, fair enough. But still, like, I think that him and Seawood are gonna be a major.
I agree.
duo.
I agree.
Yeah,
I like
James
KPJ.
Harden, AD.
I
And,
call him
like,
James Harden 80.
They're-
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Next year, the Rockets might just be back to where they used. Not
If
where
they get
used to
Cade
be,
Cunningham,
but
I'm gonna
Yeah.
really like
Yo,
that
if they
team.
get Cade, I'm gonna explode.
I'm not gonna lie. If they get Cade, I'm literally just gonna be a Rockets fan, bro. Because
I will be a
hate-
Rockets
I hate to shoot
appreciator.
you guys' parade down, but yeah, they're not gonna get a top 3 pick.
Oh well,
No, and then-
they're not. The Thunder are not gonna get it. Come on now.
Bro,
Yeah,
we
bro,
about
yes,
to
we're-
we about to drop
nah,
Scotty
we-
Barnes. We about to get Scotty motherfucking Barnes, yo.
But
All right,
let's
No,
move
bro,
on.
The
Let's move on
Thunder,
to
the
the
Thunder are
Magic.
gonna have 2 top 5 picks.
Let's move on to
Which-
the Magic. The Cavs don't deserve this much time.
They got more
Maverick-
time than the fucking trash ass Bulls though.
I was gonna
Ah.
give the Magic like
You lame ass nigga.
C, like a C, C
Fuck
minus.
that.
But I'm gonna
I'm
give
giving
them
the
a
Magic
D
a D.
plus
I'm giving the
D plus?
Magic a.
because they said they won't.
I'm
trade
giving the
their
Magic a
center,
C.
I mean, okay.
They have
Here's
like
a whole Vooch
no
thing, right?
no point guard. They have no point guard
At all.
I mean, that's because all their literally all
All
their
of them
players
are hurt.
all
Yeah, I
their
know,
young
that's what I'm
guys
saying.
got
That's what I'm
sucked,
saying.
yo.
Isn't Michael Carter Williams starting?
Yep.
Yo,
Oh
Michael Carter
man, yeah.
Williams.
So they
What a
out
so
the
they had
race,
no
yo.
point guard.
Like they literally been like so injury prone, and it's just like I'm not worried about that. Like them being bad. So what? Oh well. For me, it's mainly like what's their direction because I'm. They really suck at developing talent, bro. Like they really do, bro. Like everybody that goes there, bro, they either like their comps in college, they either like end up like, they have the same skills, but they're like slightly better. You know what I mean? Like they never get better at anything else. All Mo Bamba, bro, they just wasted his career.
Free Mo Bamba, bro.
Free Bamba, bro.
Free him, please. I'm begging somebody to trade for him. All you need is a second round pick to get him at this point, bro.
Literally anything, bro. But yeah,
I'm gonna give him a
they
C.
suck.
Yeah.
I'm
I do
giving
not
them,
want them
yeah.
to get a
I
top
don't
three
think they're
pick,
that
but
good.
All
if
right.
they do,
and
oh well.
the Pistons.
I'm giving them an F. Fuck it. I don't care.
What?
No, I'm giving them like a B plus B.
I'm
I'm
gonna
actually
give
gonna
them.
give
Because I
them
mean,
a-
they had no expectations.
I don't
They
really
got
have any.
rid of Blake. I'm not gonna say they bought out Blake.
Oh, no, I'm giving them an F
They
because they're
have
at the bottom of the conference. I don't care.
I don't think
Bro,
that's really.
come
no, nah,
I
bro.
don't
They
think that's
had no
really how to.
expectations. It's like
we
no
knew
one
they were
expected
gonna be
them
at the
to
bottom
be good. So
conference.
Yeah.
when you think about what they've done in the first half of the season, they got rid of Derrick Rose. They freed Derrick Rose from hell
Yeah.
and just sent him to another purgatory.
For
But at least
Dennis
it's not as
Smith
bad.
Jr.
And Dennis Smith
That's
Jr.
a
has been
good
playing
pickup.
pretty
That's
well.
a good pickup.
Oh, Dennis Smith Jr. has been playing well.
He's been playing pretty
Uh,
decently, yeah.
He's playing
As a
for the
starter,
games, right?
averaging his 8 points on 39% from the field.
I mean, better than Killian
Bro,
Hayes.
come on, bro.
Is that what he's averaging?
No. But to be fair, like that's way better than what he was doing in New York, so it's fine.
Like the Pistons, I'm gonna give them probably B plus because I love what they're doing. Right now
Love
they basically
that.
trading away guys for assets. Like they just picked up Hamidou Diallo. I'm sorry, Hami, but you have to be sacrificed for
Nah,
the
F,
cause of
F
the
that,
tank.
bro. Another athletic
But
guy drafted that Henry Westbrook. Fuck that nigga.
my God.
Fuck that nigga,
But-
bro.
Oh, geez.
But basically, right? Like they're picking up young guys, they're trying to develop, and not only that, but they're just focused on the young core and everything. And I really like what they're doing. Sadiq Bey, bro, I knew he's gonna be good from the jump.
Ooh,
So
yes, Sadiq.
not really surprising. You know
Okay,
what I
you know
mean?
what? I'm
That
not
man
gonna
is-
give them an F anymore. I'm gonna give them a C. I'm gonna give them a C.
Yo, Sadiq Bey is the next Chris Middleton. Don't at me, you.
Oh, all right.
Wait,
well, I
didn't
think
Chris
it's time to
Middleton
wrap up
start
the
in
pod.
Detroit? Actually,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. All right,
Wow.
let's make the outros quick because I gotta go here.
Shout out Jeremy Grant. Don't get
Hey,
traded to the
yeah,
Celtics.
man. Bulls are gonna win a championship in 2025. That's all I gotta say, bro.
All right, bro.
I think you're talking about the Cade, DeJounte Murray, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Evan
No,
Mobley
I'm talking
team.
about the Chicago Bulls. You bum. Get the fuck out of
Hey,
here.
I gotta say something real quick. This is to all the fans. Do not look at my Twitter page, but I just want to ask, how old do I sound? That's it. That's all I gotta ask, yo.
Yo, just know that he's an old head, bro.
Old as fuck, bro. Old as fuck.
We'll be back next week for the West. We out.
Peace.
Peace.